welcome to Goron Guitar. We have NEFFEX here on the channel, and you who follow me here on Goron Guitar, you know we love NEFFEX here, and I get many requests from different persons here to cover any NEFFEX song, and that's great, and I understand there's a big fan base here for NEFFEX, so great. We have this latest song coming up from him, As You Fade Away. So cool song like always, based upon 4 different chords and no need for any capo. So let's do this together. Love the challenge here to cover NEFFEX, not the basic classic guitar songs, so that's great. Let's do some efforts here to cover these cool songs. So let's go over the chords. First we have the A minor. So that is open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. Next chord will be G. So that is third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. Then we have F. It's a bar here on the first fret, all strings. And the rest will be third on A, third on D, and second on G. And the final chord we need is D minor. So that is open D, second G, third B, and first E. So, big part of this song is based upon A minor, G, and F. In that order, it goes round and round almost, except from the last parts there in the last chorus and so. So that will be A minor, G, F mostly. Let's start with the song, and it starts with the first chorus. For this one, you will just do 1 down per chord. That means 1 down on A minor, 1 down on G, and 1 down on F. You do that for 4 rounds, and that will cover almost the whole first chorus. Like this, and the final time, A minor, G, and F. Then we have in the latest part there, the end part of this first chorus, As You Fade Away, As You Fade Away. There you have the A minor, clap, and then G, clap, and then F, clap, clap. We play 2 rounds of that, G, clap, and F, clap, clap. And that will be the end of the first chorus. So the last part there was 1 down on A minor, and then I did a clap, and I do the clap on just the E string here in the bass, since that will let the other strings ring out when you play the chord, so you don't kill the sound like this. So let the strings ring out. So 1 down and a clap on A minor, 1 down and clap on G, and on F you're gonna do 1 down on F and 2 claps like this, and that will be 1 round. All right, so you play that for 2 rounds, and that will end the first chorus. Then starts the first verse, and the lyrics, yeah, I'm about to fade away. Okay, so here still the same chords, A minor, G, F, but we have a strumming pattern. So let's grab this A minor and look at the strumming. 1 round will sound like this. Alright, so it's a pretty common strumming pattern. It's down, down, up, up, down, up. So down, down, up, up, down, up. Okay, so you play that 1 strumming round for A minor, 1 for G, and 2 for F. That will be 1 chord progression round of the strumming. You will play that for 2 rounds. So 2 rounds will sound like this: A minor, G, F, F. Second round, G, F, F. All right. So after these 2 rounds, we're still here in this first verse. In the lyrics, and somewhat I'm so inconvenient, okay, and so on. So from there you will have the same strumming, but for in the background you can say, or it's there beside the strumming you can say, there is a melody going on, okay? So you can choose to just play the same strumming and just continue with this part, or you can also try to add in this melody, which I'm gonna show you now, and it's based upon, of course, the 3 chords, A minor, G, F. So I'm gonna give you the notes here for each and every chord. So for the A minor first, we have just 1 down on the bass strings like this, so no particular notes, just 1 down. Then comes, and that's the A minor part. So that will be open G, 3rd D, and 2nd D. So then we have the G part. It sounds like this, and that will be open D, 2nd D, open D, and 3rd A. So open D, 2nd D, open D, 3rd A. And that is pretty much one melody round. Then comes the F part, and here you will play all the notes we learned so far in one, like one chord, okay? So for F, 1 down on the bass, open G, 3rd D, 2nd D, open D, 2nd D, open D, and 3rd A. So you can say for one chord progression, A minor, G, and F, you will play the melody for 2 rounds. So 1 round of melody is, all right? So for A minor it will be, then G, then F, all right? So that is 2 melodies and 1 chord progression. So you will play that for 2 rounds. So that will be the melody for 4 rounds and the chord progression for 2 rounds, all right? And then after these 2 rounds of this chord progression comes a second melody, all right? And you will play the chord progression for 4 rounds this time. So you're gonna play the this second melody for 8 times, all right? And this melody is like this for A minor. So for A minor it will be 1st B, 3rd B, 1st B, and open E. So A minor, 1st B, 3rd B, 1st B, and open E. Then comes the G part. Sounds like this. And that is 1st on E, then 3rd B, 1st B, and open E. Okay, and then it repeats everything again, because now you played 1 round melody, and it repeats everything in just 1 chord, the latest F chord, and that will be again 1st B, 3rd B, 1st B, open E, 1st E, 3rd B, 1st B, and open E. So 1 chord progression, and that means 2 melody rounds will sound like this. When I play this melody here, this second melody, I actually use the shorter version of F. I'm going to show you that now. That is 3rd on D, 2nd on G, 1st on B. That is actually F major 7. That's enough, because you don't need this E string, because you will have many notes common there. So yeah, it could work with F as well, but keep it like this and it will be perfectly fine. That's how I do it. So that was the melody 2. So just a quick repetition here. Melody 1 sounds like this. Okay, So that is how it's done. And then the second melody, it sounds like this. Okay, so there you have the second melody, and that will be played for 4 chord progression rounds, so 8 rounds of melody. And yeah, of course, you can just play the strumming from this beginning of this first verse till the end, and that will be 2 plus 2 plus 4, so that means 8 rounds of that chord progression with the strumming down, down, up, down, up. All right, so that was the first verse, and that takes us to the second chorus. Okay, so here we will continue with the strumming, and you will play the A minor, 1 strumming round, still the same, down, down, up, down, up, then G, 1 strumming round, and F, 2 strumming rounds. Okay, so that chord progression you play for 2 rounds, and then comes in the middle of this still second chorus. I guess you try to stay strong and fake, so that's where we're on the lyrics. Here you're gonna play 2 rounds of the chord progression for the melody 2. So that means 4 rounds of melody and 2 chord progression rounds. Melody 2. And then we're still in the final parts of this second chorus. In the lyrics, as you fade away, as you fade away, you're gonna play 2 chord progression rounds of just 1 down per chord. So A minor, G, and F. And when you play these 2 rounds comes the drop, okay? So here you will have still the same chords, A minor, G, and F. And you will have 1 strumming round for A minor, 1 for G, and 2 for F. Nothing changes there, except from the strumming itself, because that one is another, another thing now. We're gonna play like this. All right. So grab the A minor, and it will be down, up, clap, up, down, up. Okay. So down. Down, up, down, up, clap, up, down, up. Down, up, clap, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, clap, up, down, up. So that's 1 round. You're gonna play 1 A minor, G, and 2 F. If you look at that as 1 chord progression round, which it is, you will play that for 4 rounds, and that's the drop. That takes us to the second verse, and the second verse, it will be the same way of playing as in this drop we just looked at. So 4 rounds of that with the same strumming, and that's the second verse. Then comes the second chorus. Now this is the part we will add the D minor. So you will play 3 rounds of A minor, G, F, and D minor. You will just play 1 down per chord. So F and D minor. That is 1 round. And you just continue till you reach and play 3 rounds of A minor, G, F, and D minor. Right, so 3 rounds of that, and then still in the second verse, as you fade away, and that is where we're on the lyrics, you're gonna play the same strumming that you used for the drop, so down, up, clap, up, down, up. You're gonna play that for these new chords now, the A minor, G, F, and D minor. You're gonna play 2 strumming rounds per chord, so 2 A minor, 2 G, 2 F, 2 D minors, and that will sound like this. Play that for 2 rounds of that chord progression. And that takes us to the final part, the outro. I know you told your friends you're not okay. So that's where we are in the lyrics. And you're gonna play famous A minor, G, and F. One down like that. And you play that for 4 rounds. Alright, so that will end as you fade away. So, not the easiest song from NEFFEX. We have covered easier songs before, a bit more playable, but this is how it goes. 2 melodies to handle and 2 different strumming patterns. Otherwise, pretty basic chords, so nothing strange there. So yeah, hope you liked this, and if you loved it, then leave a comment. It will give me motivation to go on with this. So thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you soon. Play tuned.